Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. All right. Welcome to Republic of Motorsport here. And 2 seconds while I get Discord up. A minute. I want to check something. I never give any information out, so this time I'm going to try. Right. Round 12 here in France, so, and it's looking very cloudy. So could we be in for a bit of old wet stuff? And I'm going to get the championship standings up, so let's have a quick look while we're waiting for everyone. If we can move that out. The current championship leaders in the Constructors' Championship are, by a country mile, Aston Martin with 320, Ferrari in second place with 197, close followed by Haas, sister Ferrari team, in 184, Alfa Romeo on 180, Red Bull 100, Williams 71, Alpine 60, Mercedes 40, McLaren 25, AlphaTauri on 8 points. So if I can get the drivers' standings up quickly so we can all go through it. And the current championship leader at the moment is ROM BFord at 206 points, 174 points. In second place is Snipes, Ron Drowsy on 168, Dylan Baxter 119, Ron Selleck 114, Ron Lawn 97, Ron Ludlow 71, Ron James 61, RXPC 33, Aki AMG 24, Med 23, Stato 16. Then you have Moraes FIFA on 10, Fawn Haffy 4, Greeny on 4, AMS Pez and Suzuzu on 1 each, and all the rest are on 0. Right, so there we have it. And I believe the first guy out is the Mercedes. Aki AMG, so yep, he's going to be the first. The two Mercedes coming out side by side on terms of the track. I'm not side by side literally. Oh, cutting the track there. That's a bit illegal. They're setting each other up for a tow. These two do not like to be too far apart from each other. These two. Like, so close in terms of pace, and they don't like to go out on track without each other. In qualifying, they don't like to be alone. Well, very cloudy out there. So we're on board now with Aki AMG coming down the pit straight here into turn 1. So hard to get the braking zone right here, otherwise you get compromised into the next corner and then lose so much time there. But you can gain so much time. This little section here, you just want to drift it into it kind of thing, trail brake it, and on the power nicely now. So coming around this long right hander, and then it's kind of like a quick turn to the left, and then on the power up in the back, long back straight now into the DRS. So then you come into this massive braking zone here on the brakes, into chicane, then on the power again, try to hit the inside curve there, give it a bit more traction, and then we've got this really long right-hander, which you want to be flat if you can. Take it nice and tightly and then swing out to the left. Then off to the, just drift it then on funny and brake. Just drift it into it, trail braking again. Then on the power again. And then basically flat out now for this slight right-hander. And then into this really sharp left-hander. And then into the chicane. Well, I say a chicane, it's not really a chicane. And all the power now, let's see, it's a alright lap there from AMG. Sorry, they have been laps set, I do apologise. Stato there, 5/10 down on his teammate. Morris FIFA there, 32-1. What's ROM BFord doing? He's going around the final bend. On the power now, nicely. And he goes fastest by a 1:30.8, so 6/10 faster than his teammate. He's gone a long time. One driver's seat on a lap. He'd be one of the favourites for Paul here today. On ROM BFord. And Ferrari. He's gone purple first sector, so that's looking a very good first sector from Ron Drazzi. Very long straight this, and then you just come into a huge braking zone here, and then you've got to get this chicane nice and tight. Then on the power again. If you can get some nice traction out of that corner, you're really set for the corner coming up. Do like this track. Right. Oh, and Alex PC has spun there. He's dropped it some in sector 1 just as he was about to start his lap, so he can have to go around again. It's unfortunate there for Alex PC. Med there, who got the podium last week. Very well done to him. And Ron Drazzi goes quickest by 10ths there from ROM BFord. So Med now comes across the line a 32 flat. That's not best of times there from that must have been invalidated. So yeah, Alex PC will have to go around again and go on board with Stato, who's coming around. He's half a tenth up on his time, but he's got 2 lap old tyres, so yeah, it's going to be tough to improve. God, my throat. Right. We've got that one all right. Alex PC now is starting his lap this time. Saved the era list from that lap, so let's see what he can do. Car gets out of the way nicely there. Alex PC normally in the top 5, I'd say, in qualifying. stranger than that. He's Alex PC, but he plays on PlayStation, Xbox. Really, you should be Alex Xbox. I can't say nothing. I got a PC and I don't play on PC. Oh, he's lost it on the last corner as well. Can he get into the pits? It's going to be illegal. Yep, I thought that. Yep, I thought he'd get disqualified there. Should have just reversed it, gone around again. Trying to save time, I know, but that's very unlucky for Alex PC. I could see him doing it. I was thinking to myself, he's going to disqualify himself there so easily done, and he's going to be absolutely fuming in that Alpine right now. Not only did he obviously drop it twice on both laps, but to do a simple error like that, that's a bit of a bummer there for Alex PC. What's Suzu doing? He's on a lap. He's in the other McLaren, and Ron Drowsy, sorry, Dylan Baxter puts in a 1:30.7, so he's gone ahead of ROM BFord. We'll stay on board with Suzu. He's about to finish his lap. .32.6 there from Suzuki, goes 11 fastest. What's Greeny doing? He's a 2/10 up on his time, but he's invalidated. He'll be coming back into the pits. And he's got a good chance now of Greeny of finishing above. Well, obviously he's got definitely P13. And Ludler's on and out there. What's Ron James doing? He's invalidated. Morez Vipa's in the pit. Starter, he's cut him out. Outlook for him. Aki, he's a 10th and a bit up upon his time. What's Ron Lawn doing? He's 7 seconds down. Celtic 6/10 up on his time. Oh, he's gone deep. What happened there? Is he trying to? Is he on an out lap or? We had one there from Ron Celtic. Certainly using all the track there. Ron Lawn invalidated his lap, so he's coming into the pits. Aki, he's on a lap as well, so yeah, we'll go. Susu come up to the line. Is he improving? I think he is. Yes, he is, by 7/10 there. So he moves up to 8th place there for Suzuki with a 32 flat there, 2/10 behind his teammate. And Rob Drowsy is going around again, but he's invalidated his lap, so we'll go on board with Ron Ledler coming into sector 1. So yeah, currently line in 13th place for Ledler. He won't be happy with that. In the Williams, he's normally, I'd say, mid-table Ledler. Must have messed up his first lap because that's 38. Right, coming around the final bend now. It's looking a very big improvement here from Ledlow. In fact, massive improvement at 31 flat. So he goes P6 there. And he's 5/10 clear of Aki AMG. So, where's FIFA? What's he doing? He's invalidated his lap, so he'll be coming around again. God, my foot. Damn. Right, we're just waiting for people to come out now. Maybe, I think, on a lap. So we'll follow him around. We've got others coming out now for the out laps. Currently, ROM BFord in pole position at the moment, with 1 minute and 40 odd to go. So we've got Dylan Baxter. Obviously he wants to all this people cutting the track, it just, I don't know if it's you're allowed to in your league or not, but you know, Republic of Motorsports, but it's gaining an advantage really if you're you don't like to see it. It's supposed to be realistic, you know. You've got people like just, cutting the track massively, and that's just my view on it. Ahmed. Currently, oh, this is Zuzu. Sorry. Ahmed is just in front of them, so oh, we've got a bit wide there. Ahmed. Going to cost them a bit of time. Coming into sector 3. He's crossing the line. Can he improve on a 31.8? I think it's looking very unlikely after going wide there. Going into the DRS zone. Maybe he's saved a bit of time from the first two sectors. Let's have a look. Yep, he did improve up to 7th place there. It could have been a lot more, I think. Stato improves as well. Suzuki. Stato there. Let's have a look at the top. Currently, alongside like it's invalidated his lap, so it won't be him. There's ROM BFord now coming across the line. Is he going to improve? He does improve, but not enough. ROM BFord is down on his time, but it looks like he's got pole position here. But Dylan Baxter, what is he doing? Is he improving? Down to fourth. Lawn has gone up to third. Good lap there from Lawn. And Crazy improves his lap. Just about gets through. Improved by 2/10. And Dylan Baxter, I think, is giving up on his lap. Yep. So that'll be the end of qualifying there. Lawn, out of nowhere, only a 10th behind second place there. So a very good lap there from the Red Bull. Only 3/10 on pole. So very good lap there from Ron Lawn. ROM BFord improved. Then Tracy also improved. So I mean, he didn't really need to improve, but you know, but that is your pole sitter, Ron Tracy. There you have it. ROM Tracy with a 30.1. ROM BFord in second, Ron Lawn, Dylan Baxter, Rom Celtic, Rom Ladlow, Suzuzu, Med, Aki AMG, Stato, Morris, FIFA, Rom James, Greeny, and Alex PC, unfortunately, was disqualified. Oh my god. Rain for the race. And it looks like it's heavy rain. This doesn't look like it's clearing up. That is an absolute torrential rain here in the pits. Well, it's going to be certainly interesting now. Who's the rain merchant? So we'll find out now. So, just waiting to get underway here in round 12. Republic of Motorsport. Drazi on pole. Let's just have a quick check though to see. Don't want that. Oh, it's Inters. That is strange. That does look like heavy rain. So I don't understand how that is Inters, but everyone will be madly changing their tyres. 'Cause settings. Setup. Trying to accommodate. I think you can change a few things to improve their car in the wet. You know, the front wing, ride height, stuff like that. But tire pressures, I mean, maybe it's not as wet as it looks from the pits, I don't know. I mean, that looks very heavy, but I don't know. It's saying inters. Nobody's chance in the wet. Very good lap there from Ron Lawn earlier. Oof, I bet Ron James is regretting going on no traction. Oh well, we're about to get underway. Well, running through the order, unexpected last place for Alex PC after a disqualification. And yeah, P4 there. And we got the AlphaTauri of green there. Ron James there in the Alpine. Sorry, not Alpine, Alfa Romeo. Moritz Stiefel there in the Haas. Stato there in Mercedes. Aki AMG in the Mercedes. Right close together as normal. Two McLarens then of Med close together as well as Suzuki. And we have Ron Ludlow, Ron Sutek, the first of the Austin Martins. Oof, he almost lost it there. Done Baxter there in the other Alfa Romeo. Then Ron Lawn in the Red Bull. Ron BFord there in the Austin Martin. And the pole sitter there. In the Ferrari of Ron Drazzi. The fact it does look a little bit brighter over there. So maybe the game was right. Who's going to get a good start? Yeah, disqualifications there. So here we go. Is it going to change into dry? We're at the start of the race to brighter lights. It's go. Alex PC has got. Oh, he's jumped the start. So he's got to drive through. Unfortunately, there, and he's going to have to get as far up the field there and make it. Oh, it's unfortunate there for Alex PC, but he's fighting for the P3 at the moment. But he's going to have to pit. He's going to see all these cars fly past him because he's got an illegal start. It's gone from bad to worse. A disqualification and a jump start for Alex PC by the looks of it. And he's trying to hold on to the P5, but Suzuki's trying to go the outside. And he may be able to get the move done there. Suzuki, they don't make the contact there. He's pushing him wide, and both of them are not giving up on it. They're going side by side, as well as the McLaren and the Williams are going side by side there. Ron Ludlow and Stato. Stato has to back out of it. With Alex PC. Let's have a look. Is there a drive-through? Yeah, drive through. Jump the start. So it's going to be quite far down now. If I was him, I'd serve it straight away, just in case there is a safety car. I mean, he started at the back. I mean, he's trying to hold it wide, but like I say, get it served. Oh, there's contact there between the McLaren and him. He's actually gone really wide there at Alex PC. He's had a nightmare start to this race. Yeah, it says. Just hope he doesn't retire in the pits and keeps going. It's a long way to go in this race. ROM BFord and Drazi have kind of dropped Ron Sutik a little bit. Ron Sutik's under pressure from Suzuki. He's got his McLaren teammate of Med right behind him. That's where Ron Sutik's not feeling it in the wet. Twitchy there, but he did get a good traction out of it, surprisingly. Better than Suzuki. Seemed to take it better. Could the rain be stopping later? It's also bright in certain parts of the track. I mean, now we're on 6. Got a bit of heat in the tyres. He's starting to pull away from him, Suzuki a little bit. And Alex PC gets a 3-second time penalty. It's really not happening today for Alex PC. Oh, really? I don't hate to say it, but he's having one of those races today. Alex PC. Perhaps he can pull it out of the bag and just get his head down now and just really concentrate. You never know what can happen. You know, there can be a safety car, loads of retirements in the wet. Ron Drazi has got ROM BFord, the company, right on the gearbox. So Ron Drazi's not getting away. They're both. Oh, bit of a twitch of a steer there from Ron Drazi. Could be under pressure, yeah. He's flashing, but that could be just the weather. 97% ERS there, but oh, Ron BFord almost lost it. I think he caught a bit of dirty air there coming out of the corner, and then Ron Drazi's trying to weave his and get heat in his tyres, I believe. He's on 84% DRS, so yep. These guys are getting very twitchy up front, and Dylan Pax is just sitting there watching from afar, waiting for these two to make a mistake. Yeah, it's a little group here of Ron James, Starto, Aki, two Mercedes sandwiching the Alfa Romeo there. Ron James seems to have a bit of pace now, Alfa Romeo in the wet. Yeah, Greeny there, currently in 13th place behind Mores FIFA. So Greeny trying to keep in contention with the field. He's got Alex PC behind him, closing him down at a rate of knots. Seems very slow on the camera, mind, doesn't it? But they are going fast. Believe me, if you go into the air, it looks faster than what it does here. So Alex PC has really got down to 12 seconds now. So Greeny will be knowing that he's got to keep going. He's not dropping back from RSV, so he's keeping with him. Got Ron Lawn there and Aki. Little group yet. Mercedes. Oh, Ron James, have a look there. Nope, it doesn't. Backs out of it. Biding his time. Yeah. He's having to defend and attack at the same time, Ron James, so it's quite hard. And we've got like trying to attack Stato without defend from Aki. And then you've got Ron Malone now who's closed up to this group now. So it's going to be 4 in this little party. Interesting, Rob Ledler. He had an amazing qualifying, but he's dropped down the order. Has Alex PC got another? Oh no, that's it. Yeah, Rudler, he had a brilliant qualifying, but since then he's dropped down to P7 and he's not exactly on the back of Med at the moment, so he's not setting the world on fire in a race. Then you've got Suzuzu that sort of got a little bit of a gap to his teammate now of Med, so the field is starting to spread out a little bit now as Rom Celtic has dropped back quite a bit from the top 3. He's up to 5 seconds now, so he's not exactly feeling it in this wet conditions like the top 3 are. There's go on to the top 3. He's still got ROM BFord right on the back of Rom Drazi. It's very hard to get a move done though in the wet. But it would be interesting if this rain stops, because it might bring a few people back into contention. for that though, going back there. Use a lot of ERS to keep up with these two. When you look at ROM BFord, it's 75%, and ROM Grazi. So yeah, he's using a lot just to keep up. Really, it's a 3-second time penalty. He's currently 4.5 seconds slowly dropping back from Moret's FIFA. But he is going to have someone for company in a minute, because Alex PC was down to 8 seconds. I think he's made a mistake somewhere. Because, yep, but he is going to have him for company very soon. So he's going to have to be wary. There's still a long way to go. You've got Moret's FIFA there. He's in a bit of a no man's land at the moment, because he's dropped back from ROM Lawn and he's pulled away from Greeny. So he's having a bit of a quiet race on his own. The action will start to improve, I think, when Alex PC catches them up. But Ron James there in P9 is still behind Starter and still ahead of Aki. But there's no real movers at the moment, because it's, like I say, it's so hard to get the move done in the wet. Really, you just gotta wait for a mistake from the guy in front, really, more than anything. We'll try and put him under pressure and keep on his gearbox, make him go defensive in corners, you know, so it compromises him for other corners. It's like what ROM BFord's doing, yeah, and making him use his ERS as well. That's another thing. Make him use his ERS to stay ahead. My advice to Dylan though is what he's doing, it seems now, he's trying to save a bit of ERS now. Try and get that up. But the rain is still coming down. But is it clearing? It's certainly looking brighter. It's definitely looking a little bit brighter. Could the rain be stopping? That would throw the cat amongst the pigeons. Well, see Greeny there now. He is 7 seconds down now from Moret's FIFA. But Alex PC there is slowly closing him down. He's got it down to under 5 seconds now. So Alex BC's not giving up. All credit to him. He's kept going despite his problems today. Got to give him credit for that. But there you can see Greeny now, right in the distance now. So Greeny's going to be under pressure in a few laps' time. We'll keep an eye on that. On the road there, second behind this little group. So yep, and Rumtraz, he sets the fastest lap of the race. So is the rain easing off? In fact, I think almost there, it looked as though there was no rain. So I mean, doesn't look as though parts of the track look as though possibly the rain's stopping. I don't know, because the times are going down. 40.1. Is this rain easing off a little bit? I mean, look at. I don't know. I mean, right. This group here are Ron James and Aki and start out. It's pretty much stayed the same. Then you've got Ron Lauren there, just at the back of it. Right, Alex PC 2.7 seconds behind now. People are setting fastest laps now. It's definitely, I think, easing at the rain maybe. Well, it's down to 1.8 now, so we're going to have a bit of action now, I think. Question is now, can Greeny hold on? But there again, if you look at those clouds, it looks almost so bright over there. I mean, I think we're definitely going to have a dry spell. Greeny goes a bit wide there, and he's picked up a 3-second time penalty. So he's under pressure now. You can see RPC has closed that gap on him, and he's going to be in right behind him in a minute now. Can Greeny hold? Let's see what he can do. Greeny's coming into the turn. He defends it like a lion there. Traction of RPC there wasn't that good out of the corner, so he holds on. Yeah, I think he'll find it hard to overtake in this section. Yeah. Oh, he almost goes into the back of Greeny there. Greeny almost lost it coming out of the corner, and I think Alex PC was a bit shocked there. Is that Moraes FIFA is coming? Sorry, Aki's coming to the pits for a pit stop. What tyre is he going on? And Alex PC has got the move done, and he'll sail the way down up towards Moraes FIFA now, his next target. But he is 11 seconds up the road, 12 seconds up the road, so he's going to have to get moving as Aki is going into the pits to get a set of inters on. Although it does look as though the rain is easing. I don't know. I'm talking shit, yeah. It does. Yeah. It looks to me as though it's bright over there and it's going to ease, and the times are going down. So I was thinking maybe, you know. was trying to get the move done there on Ron James. Ron James seems to be struggling now on these tyres. Aki comes out and he's right behind, right in front of Axe PC. So only 2 seconds there. So go on to the leaders and pretty much nothing's happening. Oh, Alex PC's retired from the session, I think. I think he retired in the pits, so unfortunately that's the end of the race for him. Did well to keep going, but I think that drive-through hurt him big time. So it's unfortunate. I come with the leaders. Still nothing changed. We've got Dylan Baxter in third. He's kind of sat back behind these two. He's dropped back a little bit now. Could they be thinking about a pit stop now? Get some fresh tyres on. I really do hope it does turn to dry. It'd be nice to have a bit of dry racing. But at the moment, still very much is wet. So it's like the problem with wet races is very. I don't tend to like to commentate on them because not many overtakes and stuff like that. A lot of people say, "Oh yeah, wet is real exciting," and it doesn't tend to be that way, I find. Oh, contact there between Ron Lawn. I think Ron Lawn got the move done there on him. So that was a good move there from Ron Lawn and Stato. Tell how frustrated Stato is about that. He's all over the back of him. He must have made a mistake or something, because he's setting him up now nicely, but look at that, he just cannot get no overspeed in the wet. He can't. He's trying his hardest, and he may just about get it, but I mean, you have to be confident that the guy inside of you is going to give you the precision. But very hard. That's a very good move there from Stato. He's up to P9 now, so he's in the points. He's got Ron James, his next target, who he's been fighting with throughout the whole of the race, really. Yeah, Dylan Baxter backed off there, I think, just to get the fastest lap. Got Zuzu in the pits now. Inters again. And Moraes FIFA decides to pit as well, so he's coming back out on the Inters as well, and Greeny comes out ahead of him, so he's still on it. Those tyres, Greeny, 13 lap old tyres. Oh, excuse me, my throat is killing me. As you can see, I've got a bit of a sore throat. Right, let's go back on with the leaders, and like I say, not a lot happening in terms of the leaders. That's why I've been focusing more on the midfield. There's more action there, as it seems. Pretty much stayed the same throughout the whole of the race, the leaders. No position changes. It's like I say, we're on lap 15 now. I mean, I think we're Rain's in for the fucking race by the looks of it. Although I could be wrong. Well, the top 9 have yet to pit, so are they holding out for the dry? It's scheduled to dry up? That's possibly why they're doing it. Because, I mean, these tyres now must be feeling it. I mean, I know you can possibly take the enters to the end, but you wouldn't want to. It's like Ron Drassi. I mean, throughout the whole of this race, he's not been able to get away from ROM BFord or Dylan. I mean, Ron's like it's pretty much pulled away from 5th place, so Rom's Ledler there, right behind Med, so they're the closest action really, other than Romalon and Stata really. We'll see the leaders, so Ron has got back past Starter. So these two are fighting. Now he's got past, run away. So can he catch up to Ron James? That's the question now. He's 2.9 behind. Start to pull away now, hopefully, from the start and get a bit of a. But you can definitely see Ron James up there. Just seen him in the camera angle there. So Ron James is going to be thinking now, seeing Lorne in his mirrors soon, very soon. You've got Ledlow here. Oh well, 9 laps to go. And but this French Grand Prix felt like puts in the fastest lap of the race. They're in 4th place. And, yeah, you see those white clouds over there, and you think, yeah, the rain's going to stop. And then you come to the back end of the circuit, and then you see still whacking it down, like, although I mean it does look a little bit lighter there. I mean, very hard to tell when you're in the commentary box, like, unless you're in the car really, but I mean, I don't know, love it if you feel I would try still. Yeah, start way behind Ward now. And the next bit of action will be Lawn and Ron James, so we'll keep in with these two. That was interesting there. Ludlow. Oh, he was going to off to the side of the track there to get water on his tyres. So this part of the track, I do believe, has stopped raining. I think that we are going to have dry tyres. I think the rain has stopped. So this is going to be interesting now. With 8 laps to go, the rain has stopped. So this has really thrown the cat amongst the pigeons now. When do people pit now? Because, yeah, it's definitely stopped the rain. In fact, as soon as you see that DRS enabled, you'll know completely that it's stopped. It's going to be very tricky and slippery at the moment, as the track dries out. But we'll go on board with the leaders now, because they're going to be the first ones to pit. So yeah, I just noticed it when he moved to the side there to get water onto the tyres, I believe. And yeah. So looking at this now, it's still staying out. So obviously it's not at the crossover period yet, because they haven't had the message. But they're all going to be smashing that lap time now with the dry conditions. Unless I'm not seeing something, yeah, and it's a glitch or something, but I can't see no rain. Is any of these guys behind now going to risk it for a biscuit? No, none of them are coming in. I mean, if I was Greeny, I'd go on the softs now. Go for it. Got nothing to lose. Go on, Greeny. Get those softs on. Well, still no. Ones though, the ones who did pit, Zuzu and Aki and Morez, I mean, they will be compromised with this if it does switch to dry tyres. And yet we still have not had the DRS enabled, so I think that's probably why people are not coming in. I mean, let's go on board. There's no rain there. I'm seeing something totally different to what they're seeing. I don't know, but maybe the track's just not drying out. I mean, it's Suzuzu down in 10th place has just set the fastest lap of the race. I mean, no disrespect to him, but that would indicate that the track is getting faster or drier. I mean, he's going on to the offside there just to get water on the tyres. Oh, he's trying to hold it out to the end, possibly. No, he wants to be the first to pit. I don't know. You could get it wrong, you know. I mean, ROM BFord has dropped back. It's tactical, isn't it? He's dropping back so that he's going to try and force Drazzy into thinking that he's going to pit, I think. But I don't know. Well, we have got the first guy out there. Greeny has decided to go for the softs. And good. Oh, it's a bit too wet there. Yes. It was worth the risk. It was worth the risk. But it's surprising the rain has stopped. And we've had a run stop for nearly, I'd say 4 laps now, 5 laps I think, and it's still not dried out enough to get, I mean, on other tracks it just seems to dry out so much faster than here in France, maybe, because, I mean, you can't see no standing water coming off the tyres. I mean, what's Creedy doing? Is he improving? I mean, he's nearly a minute down anyway, but is he actually catching? No, he's dropping back. Still not quite there. 5 laps to go. So, he's back on with the leaders at the moment. With ROM BFord, I don't know what has happened to him because when, he is struggling on those tyres. In fact, so much so, I think it's because he's on 1 lap old tyres. That's why. Going Baxter there. They're going side by side. Now he's going to have him in turn 1. Black mistake. Yeah. ROM BFord really struggling on those tyres now. Could be close to puncture territory. With 22 laps. Yeah, soft tyres are going on. The DRS is still not enabled, so it isn't technically dry tyres. It could be on the crossover now. Stato's risked it. Meds risked it. I think they're regretting it because it's still not quite there. Dylan Baxter's left the session. What a time to lead the session when you just got. The game has pitted him. Ah! I bet it's going to do something stupid now. Yep. I'm not sure if it is dry tyres, but I think Dylan Baxter would have held out. I think ROM BFord had to hit. His tyres literally gone, I think. But it doesn't look as though we're going to have dry conditions. Oh, bloody headphone. I mean, it's been stopped raining and literally does not seem to want to dry up the track for dry tyres. I mean, we've got 3 laps to go after this one. Rondrazi is still holding it out in front on 23 lap old tyres, but he's decided to come into the pits now and get a fresh set of inters on, I would imagine. Nope, he's gone for the soft tyre. He believes it's starting to dry out. And he is going to lose a position to ROM BFord there. Will this work in his favour? Because he's 6 seconds down. I'm not sure, but it may not still be dry conditions, even though we've had no rain now and cars going around the track, drying the track out. He's losing time. If he is going to gain it, it's going to be on the last lap or two, where the conditions will be dry. But how the hell did ROM BFord get such a big lead there from the pit stop? That's what I want to know. If it's a dramatic turnover, it's going to be dramatic. I really wish it would just turn to dry now so we can get an exciting end to the race. It doesn't look as though it's drying out this track. It just does not want to dry out this track. I mean, it's so strange that we've got all these cars going around. It's been dry for 6 laps now, and still the track is not DRS enabled. So it's just a strange one. It is really a strange one. Two laps to go, and the time between him and ROM BFord is not dropping. So, well, that does look very dry there. Does look as though it could be a dramatic end here. He's got parts of the track look absolutely dry as hell. So how he's not closing up on him? I mean, he's got 1.5 laps to do it, but I can't see it happening. Well, coming into the last lap. I think the last lap is going to be the only lap where it's absolutely going to be dry conditions. So this could be a dramatic end. The time is dropping rapidly now, and Moritz FIFA is crashed out. It's down to 7 seconds. Can ROM BFord hold on to the end? It does look as though it's dry conditions now. Last lap. So we're having an exciting end to this race. ROM BFord goes fastest with a 38.2. It's all going to come down to the final sector, I think. It could be a point where the tyres, inters, absolutely fall off the wall because of the dry conditions, but at the moment it's down to 6 seconds. Is ROM BFord going to have enough track? It's down to 5.9, 5.8. I think ROM BFord's going to hold on here. One more lap, and I think he would have been under pressure, but I think it's going to be just about enough to get him across the line. Yeah, the crossover didn't happen in time for so it's going to be a dramatic end to the race, but it looks like he's going to just about hold on. ROM BFord. Switch on to the leaders. Yeah, it just didn't dry out in time for Ron Drowsy. He kind of lost the lead there, and he's going to lose the race. There we are. ROM BFord wins the race. Ron Drowsy in second place. Oh, wait there. Oh, there's one more lap. I could have sworn that was the last lap. Maybe it's not over yet. Oh no, it is the last lap, yeah. They kept going as though it was... I'll throw it back. That would have been certainly interesting if that was one more lap of that race. That would have definitely been certainly interesting if it was one more lap of that race. I'd love to have seen that. Fortunately, we didn't get it. Luck as it always seems to be with ROM BFord. He gets the win here today, again. Well, there you are. Almost a dramatic end to the race. Almost. There you have the official order there. ROM BFord in first place from Ron Drowsy, Rom Sutek, Dylan Baxter, who unfortunately had disconnect, Rom Ludlow, Aki AMG, Susu, Rom Lord, Rom James, Med, Stao, Moritz FIFA, Greeny, and Alex PC is the official order. And everyone, make sure you include your audio. We'll go on to, first of all, Rom Sutek, who was P3. I'll just wait for this music to die down in my head a minute so I can actually talk. There we are. Right, Romsack P3 today. A very good race from you in the end. I got a bit lucky there really with the disconnect from Dylan, but you got there in the end. You didn't seem to have the pace of the top three, but you came through in the end. And, yeah, go on.
Yeah, it was, I don't know, I had no grip, well, the same as anybody else at the start, but I had no pace whatsoever.
Yeah.
Picked it up second half of the race, but the gap was already too big. Luckily for me, Dylan disconnected, but I think he had a glitch with the tire temperatures when he came out of the pits. So again, luckily for me, unlucky for Dylan.
Yeah.
But happy to take third place.
Oh, well, congratulations on your third place there, and we'll see you in the next race.
Oh, thank you.
Ron Drazzy next in P2. I bet you're gutted about that one. Almost an interesting end to the race. One more lap and you probably would have had BFord, but it just seemed as though, I mean, it stopped raining around about, I think it was lap, I don't know, but lap 19 was it? Something like that?
Yeah, something around that.
Yeah, and the track just did not want to dry out. It kind of like all these cars going around it, it still just did not want to dry out. I couldn't understand it. I was like in the commentary box, I was thinking, oh, is it going to be dry tires, dry tires, dry tires? And then it did not dry out until literally the last lap. But how gutted were you though I would loosen that one, because you pitted and somehow BFord had like a massive lead on you. I don't understand it. What happened?
I had a puncture on the straight.
Oh.
If I didn't have the puncture, I would have been miles ahead.
Yeah.
Oh. But yeah, because Dylan got a puncture and then disconnected, and his tire was higher than mine. Yeah. So I knew I had like 1 or 2 more laps before I was gonna get the puncture. And I saw BFord was just dropping off, so I was like, his tires must be dying, so he's gonna pit really soon. I was surprised he put the intermediates on. I thought you would have took the risk and put on softs, but then unfortunately I got the puncture and had to settle for second. 1 more lap and I would have had him.
Yeah.
But that's how it goes. There was no grip whatsoever with those intermediates. But the front was super heavy. I had no turn-in. It was just so bad.
Yeah, because it looked as though you were going to get him in the end, but then obviously it just did not dry out. The track just didn't want to dry out, and
no.
Like I say, 1 more lap and you probably would have had him. But anyway, congratulations on P2, and on to the race winner here today, ROM BFord. I mean, you got a bit lucky there with the pit stop, and really putting on the inters to the end. I mean, 1 more lap and you would have been absolutely cream crackered, but you got there in the end and got the victory. And were you close to a puncture? Because it looked as though you were very close.
That's why I pit, because I was on about 8. I think, well, last time I looked was about 84%. So I can last time I pitted, I was about 89.
What? I got the puncture at 84.
Yeah, but you got to remember that it's a dry track. It's going to be heated up to a lot.
You went 1 more lap, didn't you?
Sounds like you had it.
No. And then, yeah, so I think I would have had Drazzy regardless, because that 2 seconds on very fresh inters and very worn inters would have been 2 seconds at least easily. So it would have been closer had he not had a puncture, but I think I still would have got him.
Even with 1 more lap?
What? Sorry, say that again.
Even with 1 more lap?
What, on the softs?
Yeah.
Oh, I was more on about the.
All right.
When I pitted.
All right.
I still think I would have had you.
No, I don't think you would have. So it's about 21 seconds for a stop, and before you got to the straight, it's about 21 seconds.
Yeah, but interesting though. But
I had
I will say
puncture after turn 2.
the reason why my tyre was so bad is the setup I was running was not made for wet.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, you got you the win.
I'm happy with the win. Exactly.
Got you the win in the end, so there must be something right with it. Well, anyway, congratulations there for BFord there on the victory, cementing his championship lead. Unfortunately, Snipes was not here today, was he?
Won't be for a few weeks.
No, so yep, he's certainly got a bit of a lead now. And anyway, it was an interesting race. It would have been a little more interesting if it dried out quicker, but oh well, never mind. On to the next race. So I'll end the stream there, and good night to everyone.